Hi everyone, it's Sullett here, and today we'll be playing Sekiro as we usually do on those English streams. So, hi, hello, welcome. Thank you for spending time with me today. I'm very glad to see you all here. Hi Shinji, hi Oxide, hi Bricky, hi Samurai, hi Hitsuru, hi Sebastian, welcome. So the plan for today is, first off, I am planning not to say the word like as much, and we'll see how it goes. I'm not expecting any miracles to happen, but one can always dream. The second plan is to make significant progress towards our endings. You'll keep saying like whether you like it or not. Yeah, if I read comments containing the word like, then it's not like I have any choice in the matter. Oh, I'm gonna regret saying the thing about like, the like word. Let's go to the inner sanctum. By the way, so sorry for that. I lagged. Hi, Plastic. No, Bricky, It's just that whenever I have trouble starting a sentence, then I say like. And as in the comparison. It's just a word, it's just something that I say that makes it easier for me to speak, but I don't like it. Should be able to speak fluently without this word. Give me more rice. I'm gonna extort you, child. Yeah, we have to completely leave the location and come back in order for her to present us with more rice. Yeah, that's how Miss Rice was born. About Dragon's Dogma. Once I played like an hour, maybe, of Dragon's Dogma, and I don't know. It was a tough time for me because I didn't like any game that I was playing. It was indeed a very dark time because I couldn't decide on the game that I should play. It was not pleasant, I tell you. Let's talk to Emma. Wait, where did I, how did I, why did I, wait a minute. Something's, right, I never used the gourd seed that I obtained in Sempo Temple. That explains a lot. Did I say hi Zezik? If not, then hi Zezik. If yes, then hi Zezik again. Feel welcomed. I hope you feel welcome. I wanna talk to you. Okay. I need to exhaust her dialogue. I'm glad. I'm really glad. I hope that all of you do feel welcome. Dragon's Dogma is unfortunately one of the it gets fun after XYZ type of games. It gets fun after you max out one of your vocations and get some of the better skills. Yeah. Look, I try to give all the games the benefit of the doubt. But the thing is, I don't really have that much time to play games and to discover games. Especially during the week. When I work, then it's like maybe 4 hours a day in order to play. That's not really much for me. Especially since it's... Well, please, there's no need to. There's no need. Especially since I cannot guarantee that I would play this game anytime soon. Look, I really need to play through Yakuza 0 one day. This is like... It's been almost a year since I decided to play this game. I played like an hour of it. I did Bakamitai in karaoke. And then I started playing Automata and all went to shit. I mean, I don't know, it's just... I'm not saying that Yakuza 0 isn't worth the time, it's just... I spent too little time with the game, and I'd love to come back to it. Especially since what I played seemed fun. And I left the game at the time when the plot was starting to shape up. By the way, Sekiro and Koro are talking about the stone we gathered at Ashina Depths. Like, Koro just found a stone tablet of sorts that was talking about, that was describing the place in the depths of Ashina, and we've just been there. We got what we needed. Ah yes, it's just like the stone tablets predicted. It's just Automata, when I started playing it, it hit me with its fast-paced beginning, and then as soon as the City Ruins music started playing, then I was like, oh, right, this is it, that's the game, that's the game I'm playing. Tell me, do you bleed? Yeah, they're talking about the Mortal Blade, basically. This game kinda... It kinda gives us exposition in a way that Kuro is already saying what we kinda know, what we've heard. That in order to hurt him, we need the Mortal Blade, and he told us this after we beat Genichiro, basically. At least I think he did. Must more blood be shed? Yeah, the Mortal Blade. With Mortal Blade in hand, my blood may be shed. With my blood, the aroma will be complete, the divine realm will be in reach, and immortal severance will be at hand. Why is Wolf still here? Just to suffer? I mean, Wolf is still here because we're advancing towards an ending. By the way, there was something interesting in this text that we just received. Hope it's somewhere here. The Immortal Severance scrap. The last line. I must ask Tomoe to assist with the beheading. What kind of beheading are they talking about? I'm concerned. Alright, do you have anything else to... Okay, nothing really, nothing much. Did I get rid of the rice? Yeah, I did. That's pretty nice. Yes, it's the Mortal Blade. We're gonna make you bleed with it. I hope you're happy. Yeah, the monks at Sempo Temple are kinda dicks. They fell into the classic From Software trap of seeking immortality. Yeah, that's kinda repulsive, isn't it? Like, this little snippet of dialogue, like the fact that Kuro recoiled and just... Wait, having children? There were many? Yeah, those dialogues kinda grind this game to a halt. Like, one... You're jumping around, slashing things, having engaging battles. And then there's like 15 minutes of dialogue dumping. Yeah, the blade was never meant to be drawn because, well, you die if you draw it, but we're kinda cheating. Yeah, I know this is far from the biggest case. And I know that. It's just, in this game, it's very noticeable when you take a break for like 5 or 10 minutes. Because you never do that in gameplay. You constantly move. You constantly do something. Seems to be it. Did notice the lingering scent in the incense burner. No, I did not. Then I suggest you do at some point. Makes you feel as though there's some of the aroma left. It smells faintly of sakura flowers. Wow, incredible. I'm so sorry. Rain for the entirety of the weekend. Look! The race might be interesting then, if it's raining. I'd say that's good. Because it's this week? Am I right? Do I remember correctly? You just take a raincoat or an umbrella. It should be fine, and you're gonna see a pretty good race. You should, at least. Races in the rain are pretty rad. The risk of rain. Is that it? Did we finally exhaust every possible dialogue? If yes, then I'm going back to the Divine Child. No memories, no attributes, no skills. Ah, yes, I'm waiting for those to be available. 9 points of experience do I need in order to acquire the healing skills. Yep. All skill issue. Give me a sec. Because I forgot to do something. Alright. Last time we got rain on Spa, we got... The race was cancelled, yeah? Was it... maybe it won't be raining that hard. I hope so. Alright, what's up? She's sleeping. Give me more rice. Why is she so tired? Is she... Is she tired from making rice or what? At least next time we visit her, she's gonna request something from us. So I'm not gonna feel as bad for taking off that rice from her. I really wonder where is she harvesting that? Maybe the monkeys are doing it. I've seen some videos on X. Like, this is so stupid. I don't like it. I don't like this. I mean, it's kind of symptomatic of all the changes that Elon made on the platform. So I'm not even surprised. The worst thing about it is that it is kinda... It's still necessary for some people, like... yeah, whenever Zuckerberg resolves the privacy issues that EU have with the app, that EU has as an organization. Alright, Kuro should appear in front of the instance burner. Twitter became the blue pass. Yeah, kinda. It kinda did. Now, the Kingdom Hearts community is absolutely thriving in this environment because of all the like the fact that the letter X is so important to the lore. Oh, she's not feeling very well, is she? Where are you harvesting this rice? Why are you so tired?
どうした？
大事ありません。それより今。
待て、顔色が優れぬ。
はい、わかりました。
何かあるか？何か？ほ。では。
Persimmon. M-A-N-S-E-X. Got it memorized. Big Mummy Milkers fan, thank you for the follow. So glad to see you here. Any Glock saints? Now we've been talking about... What did we want to summon Shin over? What were we talking about earlier? There was something. Ah, the okay, alright. Okay, let's give some rice to Kuro. Rice for Kuro, there we go. Don't worry, like, I know it's taking some time, but it's important that we do all that. I tend to do all of those activities after a certain boss fight. Will Chaos get a field day by proxy? I don't blame you, man. Is for me? Bottom fingers. Wow. Oh, I will eat shit. Fall off your horse. Do I have to reset the location again? Like, why can't we have a short time skip? Ah, Bricky, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Whoops! Addition is going to unsugar your tea. Wait a minute. Alright. We might be able to eavesdrop on Kuro. Yes! There we go. Yeah, so Kuro and Emma are kind of scheming something behind our backs. I think I need to reset. No, I'm not resetting. I'm gonna... You little shit, give me the food. Give me food. What's worse, tea with sugar or pizza with pineapple? Well, I mean... Look, I love one and I'm indifferent to the other. This rice ball looks like a brain. I don't know, man. Doesn't it? Like a brain or like some gigantic tumor or something like that. Not really tasty looking. I wouldn't eat. I know, right?
これは
おはぎじゃ。先方寺の巫女殿にいただいたお米でこさえたの
What
ぞ。
did you use to make it sticky, Kuro? You know what? We have 2 of them. Let's eat one. Though before I... Oh.
そうなまあ
Also, we get a special dialogue if we leave without.
いただいたお米さ。
Alright, let's eat
そう
it.
いえばそこにある一心同心
Yeah, I'm gonna show you a shortcut, alright? I wouldn't know it's a sticky rice ball!
そうであろうそうで
It was totally worth it. Thank you, Koro. Thank you. For nothing. I just wasted a healing item on this cutscene. Alright, let's give the divine child 2 more.
巫女に
あもらった米を
He made balls out of it.
まあ流院の巫女がご自身です
とても張り切っておられたそしてとても
It's... I don't know. The divine child seems like she thinks about Kuro in a way that
流院の
he
巫女
can't do that much by himself. Like, she sounds surprised that he made those rice balls.
と当たり前のことか不死立ちもきっとそれでも選ばれたのでしょうね巫女の忍びよ一つ聞きたい
なんだ
巫女様の名
苦労様だ
苦労様響きいつかお会いしたい
Can I...
巫女のしようこそ
Oh, I can't...
さようならあなたの行く
I feel like... Did I do something wrong? No. Alright. So I don't give her that. I don't give her the... the dish that Kuro made. I'm not giving her that. Should I No, I'm just gonna go... We're gonna switch places often because we're gonna talk to Kuro, then to the Divine Child, then to Emma, then to the Divine Child. Give me like 10 minutes. Please. I think Emma should be relocated now.
お主に尋ねたいことが
はいなんで
城の裏手の桜
床桜のことですねタケル様が故郷より持ってきた
Okay.
つまり戦況
A sakura tree from the Divine Realm.
春に限らず
Constantly in bloom.
です
However, it no longer exists.
が枯れてし
It
まう
withered away.
何故枯れた
枝を
There was a person who cut off a branch and took the flowers from the tree. Alright.
床桜の木狼とのほんの眉間
Wait a minute.
では
Shouldn't I be calling you out on something?
タケル様がその絵花をな床桜では
Shouldn't I be talking to you about what I eavesdropped? Or should I be talking to... No, I'm not talking to Kuro about that. He doesn't know. Let's get back to the inner sanctum because goddamn those quest lines are getting long. Where is she? Where the fuck did she go? And now we're kinda switching the scenery. We're going back to the fucking monkey zone. Do 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 do. Hi.
私はあの方たち
Would you say we're turning to monkey? Yeah,
けれど
basically. That's true.
封印をお返しする道
I never want to
それ
return
を
to
選べば
monkey.
みんな
Sekiro wise. Like I said last stream, the boss is fine the first time you're here, but then it's just a slog. My friends.
あのお方は本当にお優しいの
I'm going to cinema to watch Indiana
体を
Jones.
渡して
Um,
ニコの忍び
the opinion,
いらして
like
いたの
opinions on this movie are very
友達と深く
split. Like there are people who are saying that
できました
the movies,
巫女たち
like this movie didn't need to exist, and it's kinda just
あなたにお伝えしたいことがあります留飲を断つのではなく
riding on the fame of the previous entries. And there are some that say that the movie is kinda quite enjoyable, and it's the nice last outing for Harrison Ford in the legendary role.
故郷を放たれこの日の元に流れ着いたもの
Okay, the sequel trilogy of Star Wars is a can of worms that I'm not gonna open ever.
我らのような歪んだ命を生み出そうとする者が流飲や流飲に連なる我らはきっと帰るべきなのです西へ神なる竜の故郷へただいかにしてたどり着くか
定かなこと
先方商人ならば
それは
この先方寺の開祖です
Okay, so
体内くぐりのうちにこもって巫女の死の
なん
これは不死だゆえにもし竜
考
can you please just let me do my job? I hate it. Alright, I don't hate it, I dislike it. That we are pretty much resigned to listening to dialogue, to exposition, to not doing what this game does best, running around and fighting. I'm not a big fan. Like, there I am with the like again. Jesus Christ, I should stop. I'll be honest, like, god damn it, I can't, man. I literally can't. So when I play From Software's games, it's for gameplay first and foremost. I do try to get to know the lore of the games that I'm playing, because I like to know what I'm doing in those games, what's the world that I'm playing in. But it's never like a big priority. All right, I'm just gonna drop the topic on me saying that one particular word. Just whatever. I'm just gonna say it. I can stop it. I don't care anymore. I'm not gonna use up my mental capacity to stop myself from talking comfortably in English. But yeah, if there was little to no lore, or if it was all kind of explicitly told to me, I wouldn't really care all that much, because I like those games all the same, because they have fantastic gameplay. I just love playing those games. I think this is the place that I should be going to. We're looking for corpses, basically. I'm not fighting all of this. Yeah, there we go. Holy chapter, Dragon's Return. Undying, I pray for the Dragon's Return. Undying, lo, let us wait let us wait an age for the divine air to assimilate the cold dragon tears, for the cradle to consume the cradle to consume the pair of serpentine fruits. Let the cradle endure, giving him shelter, granting his return to the west. Yeah, we still don't know the exact destination, which is what we were searching for, but at least we know the method. And at least this activity is going to end the Divine Child questline for now. It's the last thing that we need to do before moving on. And all the rest we're doing in the end game-ish? No, actually, yeah. We'll be doing stuff on our way, basically, is what I'm saying. What am I doing? I know that somewhere here is the way back. It's just... I stumbled upon it not long ago. It's here? Yeah, it was here. Good. So we don't even have to work, we're just gonna give the Divine Child the scroll that she wants to read. Now, where was the... That was on the other side. It was here. Wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Ah, yeah, she's in the monkey zone. You have entered the monkey zone. Just a second. So, what are we cooking? Please don't answer with rice. We're not cooking rice this time. Random question. Can Twitch flag your stream or something by saying cunt out loud? Well, we're gonna check. We're gonna check that out. Because I just said that. Because I don't care, man. I don't think it... If it does, please never... Wait. I did... What's the problem with you? I got the book. Do I really need to reset again? Oh my lord. Why is the mod suppressing my free speech? It's just the auto moderator is very, very fragile and doesn't tolerate using strong language. But I didn't hire the mod, so I don't care about what it thinks. Automod is an average ex-wixer. So, I needed to tell the moderator to allow for the word cunt to appear in the chat, and then for the phrase a cunt to appear in the chat as well. It treats those as two separate things. What the fuck, man? Why does it work like that? I want cunts in my chat. What do you not understand about this? I may have... Seems I'm killing another one of your channels in record speed. No, I think we're fine. I don't think that Twitch cares. So the mod is stating the reason for disabling the word cunt as misogyny. What? Why? I eavesdropped on the conversation. Why can't I progress this fucking quest line? Endings. Exhaust dialogue. Eavesdrop. After resting, Emma will move to the top of the stairs. Speak with her and something. Or did I choose the appropriate phrase and just no, I didn't. I couldn't have. What is wrong with you? Okay, I don't think that I care anymore. I'm gonna care, but after I do Sunken Valley, because it's taking far too long. Read. Yeah, I did. Not very talkative, that guy. Assuming 2 persimmons of a serpent will allow one to become a cradle for the divine heir. I shall become the cradle, alright? Death can have me when it earns me. Yeah, the liver of a serpent. Basically, what the scroll said was that if you eat 2 livers of a serpent, then you can host the dragon's heritage and bring it back home. Yeah. How about Kuro cooks this? How about we give him serpent livers to work with? By the way, I think we can get one of those already because we have the puppeteer ninjutsu. Well, she's not a shinobi, she's just a kid. I don't care about Wolf, he can eat anything without really flinching. But she's just a child. We're gonna be Snake Eater? Yeah, because this child is a she. It's a female. I'm talking about her. I'm talking about the divine child. I'm not talking about Korra. I'm talking about her. We're not gonna eat snakes, she's gonna do that instead. No, aren't they both divine? No, Kuro is the divine heir. She's the divine child. That's a difference, you see. So the puppeteer ninjutsu, how it works is that it turns enemies against each other in normal circumstances, I believe, but there are some enemies that react differently to this ninjutsu, and we're gonna get to one right now. And this is gonna help us get the liver of the serpent. Is it these two? No, it's not. It's not him. Ah, there's the... straw hat friggin' guy. So I use the puppeteer ninjutsu on him. And what he's gonna do... He's gonna send that to Sausage Head. He's gonna fly this kite. And the benefits of this action aren't clear at the beginning. But you just need to travel a bit inland in order to notice what this action created for us. It created a new path. I'm gonna run through them. Past them, I mean. I'm gonna run past them. Do 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 do. Are we gonna pass the Roberto fight arena? No, we're not. Or... Ah, no, there it is. There's the tree trunk. And you can see that the kite's here. And we can use it to propel ourselves to this platform. And we get Snapseed. Should I jump down there? Alright, I need to think this through. I'm gonna YOLO it. YOLO! Oh, there we go. We're not YOLOing it today. I made a mistake! Honest? No, wait. Wait. Why did I do what I just did? What was the purpose of that? Oh, God! See, this is what talking for half an hour with NPCs does to a mofo. I can't play the game now. Ooh, wait a minute. Is that serpent skin down there? That's a nice environmental detail. I like that. Fall watch. Yeah, there it is. There's the snake skin. Now I need to propel myself in the right direction. Alright, there's the tree trunk. This is where we can grapple to. We get scrap magnetite. And we get an idol. Wait, no, I think I'm too early here. Or am I? No. Yes? No. Yeah, I'm too early. I'm an idiot. Well, nothing new, I know, but... Okay. Well, we got the idol, so at least we can come back here at our leisure. And that's what it was all about. Can I not... I can probably wall jump up here. And come back this way. Yeah, we need to get some triggers going in order for our enemy to appear. I'm just gonna check on... No, not the child. Not this one, at least. I'm gonna check on Emma. To see if she has something to say. If not, I'm just gonna kill her. Gear. Speaking of, Vati released an Armored Core first impressions video, and he's absolutely delighted. I need this game. You stupid! I eavesdropped on you! I want to tell you that! Why can't I tell you that? Give her a drink. Maybe later. I need to play the fucking game. Here we go, the Undershrine Valley. We have two things to get here. One is a gourd seed and another one is a prayer bead. Now, if I only remembered how to get this. How to get all of that. Whoa! There goes the Jump King. There goes my death blow. Oh, it's an apparition? What's it doing here? Oh, he kinda doesn't really like fighting. He left himself open so many times. Hello. Remember those guys? Or girls? Or people? Yeah, we have another encounter with the snipers. We gotta be careful. Where am I? Where do I go? Ah, there I go. There's the seed, I believe. Yep, there's the seed. Now I need to get the prayer bead. Shouldn't be that hard. But I'm gonna mess it up. I think I'm gonna mess it up a lot. This leads me to... Ah, this leads me back to where I started from. Ow. Woo! I have a long range. Don't know if I like that. I need to move. I never remember where things are in this location. I always kinda stumble around and figure things out as I go. Well, I didn't grab this item, so I probably didn't go this section of the Undershrine Valley. And I think this is gonna lead me to the prayer bead. And then I'm gonna need to find an actual way forward as well. No, wait, is this the way forward? I'm confused. Yeah, it is the way forward. By the way, this is the Mortal Blades. Ow. This was not the Mortal Blade. Thank you, thank you. Where's the shotgun shit? This is the Mortal Blade. It deals a lot of damage. A lot of health damage, a lot of posture damage. It's pretty great. All around. It does drain our hit points and it can be comboed. But with our HP regeneration, well, death blowing while performing death blows, it's totally worth it. Because it doesn't drain as much HP. The Rush, yeah, it's so great. I kind of regret that you cannot switch your weapon, your default weapon, to be the Mortal Blade. The Gun of Fort. Ooh, oh, alright. This is gonna be tough. But I wanna get the prayer beat first. I know that game has them. Well then, what are you waiting for? In before for me to finish the Great Ace Attorney. For barreled blunderbuss. Yeah, well, you work with what you have. Where is the bead? What did I miss? No, I went there already. I'm overlooking something simple, am I not? I probably am. And I'm gonna feel a lot of shame when I find out what's the problem. I'm back at the friggin' gourd seed place. What's wrong with me? So this is where I get the gourd seeds, yeah? This is where I come back. Is there nothing else? I should go back to the idol, I think. I think there might be something that I'm missing. That's it's probably somewhere over here, yeah? Is it though? Or is it just the way back up? No, I think I'm going the right way. Finally. Yep. This should be it. What I really like about Sekiro is that in many games, when you do like a perfectly timed dodge, a perfect dodge, like a frame perfect or something like that, you get some kind of special animation that you did something extraordinary. In Sekiro, you don't. You just know that because you see the motion, you see the movement. You are rewarded just by executing an action. You feel that you did a great dodge. The game doesn't need to explicitly state that for you. And I really like that. I'm gonna just take the beats and I'm gonna leave. Thank you very much. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it. I really do. Trust me. But I gotta go. I have an immortality to sever or something like that. Can we now... Oh, did I unlock the idol back there? At the gun fort? I think I did. The 6th necklace. We have 4 more to go. Oh, Sunken Valley is the idol's name. But I did unlock it, so... At least I have this ounce of forethought left in my brain. I'm really glad. Now where do I go? I need to be quick or be dead. Send it, send it, send it! Yeah, that's the way of life in this game. You just send it. We have another snake eyes to fight. Shirafuji. And we have like the entire freaking army of snipers that's just waiting to blast us with their rifles. So we have to limit our movement to the part of the arena where they don't where they can't shoot us. Nothing since... What the heck? I would be so hungry right now! Ah, I missed the dodge. Okay. I need to recover my posture. That's not the way to do it. That's not the way to do it. Money for something. And chicks cost as well. I don't know why I make it hard on myself and just dodge at the last second instead of running away from this grab. Like, it would be so much easier for me to just run. I don't know, 2 or 3 meters away. But no, I gotta do the complicated dodge and lose 3/4 of my HP bar in the process. Because I wanna look cool. Oh shit, did you hear that? All the... Whoa! Also, there's a hole in the bridge, don't fall. Down, oh my god, I fell. I thought there would be something to grapple to. Oh my god, I'm dying. If I fall now, I'm dead. I am fucking dead. Thank you, game. Thank you for letting me grapple onto something. What the fuck? There were so many grapple points on the way, but I couldn't register any of them. I lost some sand, but I don't think that I need to worry about that anymore. I think I bought every prayer bead and gourd seed that I needed to. Can I at least research Dragon Rot right now? Did I make somebody sick in our hub thingy place? Nah, he's fine. I still have 15%, so I can't do shit. Oh, that's great. Like, please correct me if I'm wrong, Shin, but if I only have a 6 sculptor and Emma needs me to get some other guy's dragon rod blood sample, then I can't heal the sculptor, can I? I can't progress the Dragon Rod healing quest, right? I need to have someone else sick besides the sculptor to do that, right? Has Dragon Rod been explained in universe yet? I think that we are kind of waiting for Emma to get her shit together in order to have Dragon Rod be explained to us. Maybe the Undying dude is sick. Though, would he be? If he's Undying? Oh, all the indicators going off. It's kind of scary. Let's get another NPC. Ah, okay. See, I kinda suck, but still not enough so that I can heal the sculptor. It's kind of a middle ground. I have some amount of skill. Whoa! I'm a jiggly boy! Wee! Wee! Please! Please! Let me grapple onto something. I was so close to losing my mind during the fall. Please don't hurt me. What the heck is going on? Give me that. Give me that. You don't get to have any money after this treatment of mine. This treatment of me. Your treatment of... Fuck you. Yeah, well, not entirely false. Oh, I'm getting blasted. I'm getting fucking... destroyed. Oh, that is absolutely great. I'm going down. I don't intend on ever coming back. No, wait, there should be a grapple point somewhere here. Where is it? I don't want to go back. Wait, what was he doing? The fact that there's two of them kind of makes things complicated. Yeah, the Mortal Blade is kind of slow. I'm not gonna be able to use it efficiently here. I'm just gonna wipe out all the other guys in the fort because they are easy to deal with, and then I'm gonna buy myself some space with it. Oh, no, 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 I didn't want to meet you of all freaking people. It's still working hours for me and I'm tempted to stop the DS3 run. Well, do you need gaming advice? Can't I unlock the idol right now? I think I can. Yes! Right. We're clear, we're through, we're fine. Amazing. How about you join us in Elden Ring? When we go back. Hey, that was kinda close. Is your brain trying to get you burned out on From Software? Is it possible? What am I doing? Like, I'm looking for a way up, possibly. I don't know. But I think there should be grapple points on those. No? The friendship made by being the devils on each other's shoulders. That isn't that what friendship's all about? Look, are you not satisfied with the level of advice that you get from me and Shinji? Is there something wrong with that? Do you not appreciate how we look out for your needs? That's true. Also, I'm an idiot. I know that nothing's new. You don't have to tell me that. I am aware of that. Get wrecked. At least I can feel better with myself by parrying this guy flawlessly. Almost flawlessly. I'm blocking this first attack instead of parrying it. What a scrub I am. These are so satisfying to deflect because they always do like 2 or 3 flurry of attacks. Nothing else. So after fighting them for a while, you are perfectly poised to just do 9 deflects, 10 deflects in a row. Yeah, rhythm game like bum 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 bum, and you've parried everything. I need to choose a right path because if I remember correctly, there's a prayer bit hidden somewhere in here. Am I gonna get the monkey today? I think I might. Oh, so I can grapple to these. All right. There's the confetti. I don't need this. What the heck is happening? Please leave me alone. Should I go the opposite direction? Maybe? Probably? Possibly? Yeah, it was kinda when I realized that maybe this wasn't where I was meant to be going. Also, I locked myself out of further progress, so I gotta go back. Friendly reminder. Alright, that's true. I should be the narrator of this playthrough. Well, I mean, listen. Be my guest. Where do I go? No! Why am I doing this again? No, this... I'm... Wait, I think I might need to come back there. Where I got the confetti, actually. Maybe not. Poison! Check out the route for doing Dark Souls 3 with all DLC under 24 hours. There it is! There's the branching path! This is what I've been looking for. Oh my god. This is what I've been missing all this time. There is the friggin' bead. There we go! Yeah, isn't that all for the gun fort? We shall see. I still have a gourd seed too. Yeah, that's it. That's all. I swear we're well. Not... I didn't press the correct button. I mean, we might check it out one day. Look, you are giving me so many good ideas for the future 24-hour streams. I swear, this is great. Okay, so I believe that we can reach this place before fighting Genichiro, but we cannot go further in until we beat Genichiro, because then we receive the key from Kuro. Alright. Also, you might remember this place, because we've just been here. I wonder if... I have $1 million. Please share. If it's something that we should keep secret, please write it for me right now. I wanna read it. I'm not gonna tell anyone, but I just need to know what you're planning. There should be this plank that we stood on. Somewhere around here. No, maybe somewhere higher. But yeah, basically, when... Ah, there it is, look at this. This is where we were standing at earlier. Oh, I can... We do the death shuffler that Shinji did, but we shuffle the players as well. Alright, I'm in. This is great. This is a fantastic idea. I can zoom in and out with the left analog stick. This is the place that we reached by using the kite from Senpo Temple. Oh, hello! Oh, at least we can dive underwater, we can hide. But yeah, this is the Great Serpent's second appearance. I think that without the Amiibo breathing technique, without being able to go underwater, you would have to sprint to the other side of this little pond. But because I unlocked the ability earlier, we can just swim underwater to this place. And we're done. We're past the... Whoa! Jesus! Stop it! I did not expect that. Oh! Look, if you want to give me a game that I won't have... a Dark Souls game that I won't have fun playing? Yeah, I love Bloodborne. I love Dark Souls 3. And I could play through Dark Souls 1 and 2. I'm not that big of... I'm sorry, guys. I'm not that big of a hater. But oh yeah, this is actually a good idea. It would have to be Shinji playing Bloodborne and me playing 1 or 2. That's fine. Yeah, I agree. That's good. That's it. We got it. We're doing it. We sure as hell are doing it. Even then we're... Don't! Stop playing Bloodborne right now! We need you to be hating this game! Yeah, like, I'm not gonna defend the camera in Bloodborne because it tends to be wonky. As it does in From Software games. And the fact that you cannot perform a visceral attack if you're like 1 centimeter below your enemy. As in you have your feet planted exactly on the same level as your enemy to perform a visceral. This also kinda sucks. I know it wasn't meant for me, but all you'll need to do is ask. Oh my god, monkeys! This is Monkey Zone 2! We've reached Act 2. It's like in Sonic games. You have Monkey Zone Act 1 and then there's Monkey Zone Act 2. Okay, do I want to reach the... What do I want to do? I think that I'm gonna reach the idol in this place first before doing anything else. Sekiro, I would really like you to be grappling to the points that are being highlighted for you, please, man. My life's stressful enough as it is. I don't want to stress over you not hitting the most obvious grapple points. But I think I'm reaching an idol, so we should be fine for now. Yeah, I'm just gonna rest. And before we get to the boss... Before we do that... I'm gonna... Give me a second. Did the game just crash? No, it didn't. Okay. I'm just reading up on I'm just reading up on the conditions to trigger one of the endings. So I'm just making sure that I don't miss anything, but I'm fine. I'm fine, it's all good. I just need to find a way down here now. Down there now. Down, 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 down. That's how we're going to do that. Yeah, I also saw the notification. I just didn't want to comment on that. Sure has to be nice testing a game that's codenamed Dark Souls 3. Monkey. Another snap seed. I'm searching for... Oh, sorry. Searching for some sleep. I'm searching for a cave. I found a cave. We're fine. Right. What do we need to do? We need to... Watch out. Oh, also, would you look at that? You know what it is? It's a serpent! A living, breathing serpent. So we're gonna have to find a way to deal with this bastard again. Man, the Remnant 2 premiere is apparently so important to push back the... What is Remnant 2, if I may ask? What kind of game is that? I probably heard the title already, but I still need a reminder. Alright, so there's the serpent, and it's looking at me funny. What do I do? I feel like I'm missing a grapple point again. No, I'm not. Alright, I was supposed to fall down here. Dark Souls with guns and co-op. Ah, that sounds nice. That sounds pretty interesting. So it's like Bloodborne? I'm sorry. I kid. I joke. We gotta puppeteer this monkey. Because what's it gonna do is he's gonna go up here and do a silly little dance, and it's gonna distract the snake. Whoa, but the monkey's also dead, but at the same time we get the dried serpent viscera. A dried persimmon-like heart of a great serpent. The great serpent is a god of the land, and the heart is believed to be where one's spirit resides. While it looks much like a persimmon, in fact this is the red viscera of a god. Apparently denizens of the Sunken Valley worship the organs, believing they represent the deed itself. The deity itself. Deity. Oh, I thought we killed this snake with it, but apparently we don't. Well, I need to find a way out of here. Do I just strike at him? Whoa. I don't. Oh, this is where I make my way out. Awesome. Ah, I get back to the Gunfort, to the swamp level. Now we can go to the Sunken Valley Cavern. And now since we triggered the serpent's appearance in the Sunken Valley, the one where he destroyed the bridge, now he's gonna be chilling at the place. And we can actually, you know, kill him. Hey! Oh, he's doing the thing that Cloud did in Advent Children. Wasn't that the way he defeated the Bahamut in the movie? Something like that? Bahamut, should I say? I don't remember what the accent is. What syllable is being accented in the Bahamut word? Fresh serpent viscera we got. The great serpent is considered to be a god of the land. Well, gods do bleed, I guess. And the heart is believed to be where one's spirit resides. While its shape bears similarity to a persimmon, in fact this is the red viscera of a god. It is safe to assume that eating it would be poisonous to one's health. They are rubbing this in so hard. Like, for one thing, they just make sure that we know this isn't a persimmon, this isn't a fruit, this is an actual organ of a god. And now you also get the information that it might be poisonous. Oh, that's great. I'm sure that the divine child would be delighted to eat something like this. Should we tell her about the ramifications of the deed? Or maybe not. I'm gonna go and check up on her. See what she has to say. Also, I need to check if I'm missing any shinobi tools. Because if I do now, it probably would be a good time to get some. Yeah, don't worry, I'm gonna get to the monkey, the big monkey, today. I just need to know that I have everything. Ooh, are we going to have a great boss fight at the beginning of the next stream? Oh my word, is it gonna be a fight for the ages. One of my favorites in the game. Okay, let's get the spear, the Sabimaru, the umbrella shield, the divine abduction. So we got 2 more tools to collect. Ah, yeah, we're getting one soon. One tool is from a boss that we're facing in a minute. And the second tool? Sekiro prosthetic shuriken vent, axe, firecracker, spear, raven, umbrella, sabimaru, divine abda. No, that's it. This is the last one. We already got every other tool. Okay. So this must be, these two must be like an upgrade or something. This is a tool and this one's the upgrade. This is what I mean. So can I get the spinning shuriken already? There's the spear, there's the mist raven, and I think this is a... Yeah, let's just upgrade stuff because... I think I want to upgrade as much as I can. But anyway. There is I believe there's an achievement for upgrading one type of prosthetic tool to the max. I have an ERL related news. I'm sorry for that. Both good and bad ones. Okay. Get me the good ones first. Good. Naila was picked in LVP. Alright, what's the bad news? No, man, no, Lord. That's why we can have nice things. Damn it. Yeah, let's go to the Inner Sanctum. Yeah. If you want me to hate, we can talk about Koi. So I just found out there's a girl when you play as a dog, or did you mean that there's a game when you play as a dog lifting skirts of Japanese schoolgirls? Oh, Sho Tucker would be proud of a girl where you play as a dog. I'm glad that we're thinking about the same thing. Okay, let's give her the persimmons of a serpent. Like, it's no big deal. Yeah, I'm gonna eat them. What the fuck are you asking me for? Yeah, no problem. This might be a bit much if we watch you eat. This is probably not gonna be pleasant. She's putting up a front, I'm sure of that. And she's like, yeah, it's alright, yeah, I'm gonna eat this. Yeah, go fuck off elsewhere. I have my eating to do. But like when she's actually gonna eat this shit, it's not gonna be pretty. I am pretty sure of that. You bitch. I want to talk to you about our Lord and Savior Kuro and that I eavesdropped on him. I'm gonna check something else. Sorry for that. Being a bit sleepy. And there's nothing to eavesdrop on with Ishin, unfortunately. Can I talk to him? Does talking to him change anything? I absolutely despise when Dev adds rhythm games. Yeah, I know, everybody loves panic talk actions in Danganronpa games. I'm renaming my... And that's pretty apt, and that's pretty badass, isn't it? It sounds appropriate enough. And said games are not synced. Oh, that sucks. That sucks hard. I hate it. This is the worst thing. When there's desync. At least the panic talk action is kinda synced, I'd say. It's synced enough. Like when I adjust to the rhythm, then I don't really have that much of a problem following through, but why am I so sleepy today? Oh my god, I'm gonna grab myself some good soda tomorrow, I think. I gotta play Patapon one day. Heard a lot of good things about the game. Okay, we can she isn't taking guests today, but I can eavesdrop on her. She is writhing in pain. Yeah, I wonder why she didn't want us to be with her when she ate that, when she ate those livers of serpents. Have any idea on why she wanted us to avoid this sight? So I'm still holding out hope that there's some kind of dialogue that I can trigger in order to make Emma talk about what I want her to talk about. Would you want to be seen eating raw organs that will literally kill you if you do? Well, I mean, that sounds metal as fuck. I would be like, bet? Let's call them grapes. Who's got the grapes? Okay, so we have to wait a bit for her to eat. Okay. Let's go and harass the monkey. I think it's time. Or... no, I think I'm gonna finish today with an awesome boss fight. Yeah, fuck those endings. I want some quality gameplay. Hello! Hi, Kratos. Doesn't he look like Kratos in monkey form? So this is a Guardian Ape. It's got 1 health bar, so it should be easy enough of a fight. Ozaru Kratos, yeah! Exactly. And we can block and parry every attack that is designated as such, which is not the swipe attack, of course. Or, no, this is a grab actually, I think. This is not a swipe attack. But other than that, everything's fair game. I love it that the game explicitly tells you that the only things you cannot block and deflect are the ones that we explicitly tell you you can't with the symbol, yeah? And everything else is fair game. I love it. Also, he farted on me. He's thrown shit at me. Fucking monkey. I need to heal. Oh, camera work is killing me! I got kinda memed on by the camera. Why? Am I still poisoned? No. I'm not. Let's get some damage. I think this fight... Ooh! Okay. This fight is one of those rare fights when you actually have to deplete a health bar of an enemy. Not the posture bar. Although, saying that, I'm pretty close to depleting both of his bars. Is he gonna fart on me? No! Oh my god! That was painful. I mean, this whole game is just such a treat animation-wise, isn't it? It's so well crafted. Yeah, by the way, I totally didn't deplete his health bar, so... yeah, but we can finish him. It's all good. He's beheaded, the boss is done, and we can go and get our item from the... from this little cave here. Oh, I guess the game has glitched because the mist is still here. Oh. Alright, so that's what we're dealing with today. Yep, this monkey is undying and it screams in terror. Monkey connects head back through Bluetooth. That's amazing. I need to remember that. Also, parrying the ape's blade feels amazing. It's just the way that this game portrays impact is phenomenal. Yeah, this is totally a Kratos reference. Like, this monkey refuses to die. The sound, everything. I love this game. I want From Software to make Sekiro 2. I want it so badly. This game got Game of the Year. It sold well enough. I want to play the demo. Like, I think there is a way to fix your controller problems. There has to be. Yeah, when you parry his attacks, you have... No, not that! Because I think that I remember playing the so-called demo version as well, and having similar problems, but ultimately solving them. If you parry those blade attacks, then he raises his sword and tries to squash you or something with it, and then he lays down on the ground and you can wail on him. Also, once again, I'm going to deplete the posture bar first. Despite saying that you have to deplete the health bar of this enemy, well, that's how reliable I am. It's exactly like the stone tablets told me. Oh, this was a swipe. I thought he would be screaming. All right. And now we can get the centipede. And the fight is done. But also... Oh. Also not, apparently. I thought that if you... get here with the Mortal Blade... then you can execute the centipede with it. But maybe it's later on when I can do that. Yeah, it's done. Monkey's dead. But we have 17 more minutes, so we are gonna face one of the best enemies in the entire game. Just wait for it. One of my favorite boss fights. But first we get Lotus of the Palace. A white lotus flower found blooming in the depths of the sunken valley, whereof the fountainhead waters pool deeply. No. Miss Noble was last stream. I'm sorry that you missed that. The flower's aroma attracts female apes. Thus the guardian ape carefully tended to it, so as to offer it to his bride. One of the incense ingredients sought by the divine heir for immortal severance. Oh, that was cute. Like, he wanted to give his bride a present, and we fucking murdered him! Okay, so now we rest, and if we choose to travel, you can see that I cannot travel to Kuro's room anymore. In fact, I cannot get anywhere except the abandoned dungeon entrance when it comes to the Ashina Castle idols, which is interesting. But first, I'm gonna check up on the divine child. Okay, she's not done yet. Right. Let's go to the dungeon entrance then. Because the game, I think the game kind of expects us to start from here. Like, where else could you go from? Probably from where you fought with Gyobu? That's also an option. Yeah, you can go to the Ashina Castle gate and go from here, but if you start at the abandoned dungeon entrance, then you can eavesdrop on this guy. Who complains that nobody is coming to take over him on his shift. Okay, there's the guy with the doggos, so we're gonna leave them alone because I do not want to kill those doggos. If I can help it. By the way, why do I have 107 sen? What did I spend sen on? Because I already forgot. What did I spend it on? Yeah, I did, but I think I had 400 when I died. After dying, I mean. I had 400. Oh, this is freaking weird. Not like it matters, honestly. I had to have bought something, and now I don't remember what I did buy, and it doesn't matter really. So now the game state has changed again. And now we face the Interior Ministry forces. the shinobi clad in red with different equipment, but they are expert in combat. They are one of the hardest regular enemies you're gonna face. Yeah, basically, if you listen to dialogues, if you kinda eavesdrop on stuff, you can piece together that there's a war coming and that Ashina is in a bad position to defend itself. And the war is against the Interior Ministry of Japan, who wants to reclaim Ashina or claim it for themselves. I don't know if they ever had this land. But they want to overthrow Ashina. They want to get the land for themselves. And so they strike in the moment of Ashina's greatest weakness. And well, we kinda did our part in weakening Ashina because we have beaten Gyobu. We have beaten Genichiro. We basically weakened Ashina's defense force enough for Interior Ministry to have not much of a problem with its assault. We took down some generals. So yeah, that's what we did. We screwed up. Oh, this guy's running. Oh, there's the Interior Ministry fella. They delay their attacks a lot. Oh, there's two of them. I need to finish one of them off, because fighting two of them is hell. I'd never recommend that. They are very tough. Oh, and I got two of them again. Like I told you, it's very tough. Oh my goodness, I didn't know which one was it! Come on! Alright. I got a bit of a reprieve. The guy back there got distracted, so I might... Ah, he was thrusting. It's kinda hard to keep track of which enemy is attacking you with the unblockable. Right, but this is done. I want some HP from that dude. Thank you. What's his problem? Oh, my problem is that I'm kinda dying. No, I have good defense stat, I guess. Somehow. Whew! We dealt with them. I'm not gonna inconvenience you anymore. So those doors are locked, and behind them you can see the ogre, like the one we fought at the beginning of the game. We're gonna be coming back to him later. As in, not today. There are also some bridges built in order to help the invading forces. The one with wrestling moves. What do you mean? Oh no, I didn't give Emma the gourd seed. So I should have 9, but I have 8. That kinda sucks. Confirm memory. They say that an infested body is the mark of the undying, but such a long life would surely be quite lonesome for even an ape. Perhaps the echoing roar of the guardian ape was in fact a solicitation of sorts. Dropkick slams you. Okay, what are we talking about right now? Because I kinda lost the plot. I don't know what you're referring to. Also, I'm gonna just visit the sculptor real quick and get the whistle prosthetic. Ah, yep, yeah, this one. Yeah. I'm sorry. Sometimes I forget what I just said a minute ago. But yeah, it's this one. The one with the wrestling moves. Finger whistle. And I got the achievement because I apparently never in my playthroughs did I bother to give all the upgrade materials to the sculptor. Even though I believe on my first one I actually collected every prosthetic tool. And I just lazy ass and I couldn't have been bothered to give those upgrades to the sculptor. Okay, I have 3 of 4 prayer beads, so I don't have to go out of my way to collect any more for the attack upgrade. There's a boss, there's a mini boss coming up that's gonna give us an additional prayer bead. Mikiri! We didn't do that for a while. And I love it all the same. So we are having a bit of a lone shadow problem. These guys are lone shadows. And they are problematic. What if I use Puppeteer on you? What's gonna happen? I'm gonna use the Mikiri on you, and this is gonna be very damaging. Oh, he focuses the old hag. Wow, that's rude. Yeah. Yeah, he's serving as a nice distraction. That's great. I have to remember that that's a good way to use the Puppeteer ninjutsu to even out the odds when you're fighting multiple enemies. Yeah, also I can just death blow, do a death blow, perform a death blow on him if I see that he outlived his usefulness, basically. And then I can replenish some of my HP that way. Let's fight the boss of the dojo. There are 2 guys in here, I believe. Yep, there's one hidden. So if you run all gung-ho in here, you're gonna be facing 2 of those enemies, and this is very rough. But if you get this one with a stealth kill, you only get the Lone Shadow Vile Hand, and he spews poison. It's best to just avoid the poisonous attacks altogether. This is the one instance when I would recommend dodging out of the way if you see that the poisonous attack is coming your way. Yeah, but those enemies are also very nice to deflect. There's also a certain rhythm to their attacks. Whoa. No, don't be a cheater, don't recover your posture, I don't do that, I don't have items for that. Oh, I bounced off of the wall. There we go. Okay, he hit me once with a poison attack. Your item for that is called L1. Well, why doesn't he do that as well, then? He uses items instead of skillfully weaving in a block command. See, this is a risk. Yeah, when he uses an item, there's a risk as well, and I'm glad for that. Also, I didn't lose a gourd seed but I want to upgrade my attack power before I go up there. Enhance... No, sorry. Vitality and posture is what I want to upgrade. Yeah, we're gonna read up on the lore that those necklaces offer us at some later time. Because it explains a lot of the mini-bosses. Oh, that's so sad. So anyway, we reach the top of the castle and we see... Who do we see here?
お主のことはよく覚えているぞ。死んだと聞いていたが、一体何を企んでいる？
Welcome back, Owl. It's nice to see you again. After assumedly dying at the Hirata estate.
我と共に参りましょうぞ。この袋は巫女様の尊いその恩知をお守りしたいだけにございます。
お主も
Yeah, so Owl wants to get the dragon's heritage for himself as well.
話すことはない。
He's not very original, is he?
去るがよい。
はい、すみませぬが、懐かしきこの眺めをもうしばし堪能したく、満足しましたら帰ります。
Yeah, nah, he's probably just waiting for us. Hi, Dad.
父上、生きておいでだったとは。
He's a huge guy.
お前こそあの世死んだと思うてお
巫女様のお力にて。
Has this motherfucker cut his hair once in his life?
それよ。
He probably didn't.
私はあの巫女
And I admire him for that.
吸引を支柱にしよう
ですが、
分かっておる。第一の掟により父が命じる。
Yeah, so Owl wants the dragon's blood.
今より
And he
お前の
kinda
主では
wants
ない。
us to forsake our master because
そうじゃ、狼。
according to the Iron Code,
父の言葉に従い、
he is
栄光を
our first and foremost master. We need to listen to him, but yeah, and we have a choice. This is actually an ending choice. If we obey the Iron Code and forsake Kuro, we get the Shura ending, the so-called Shura ending, but we are going for the other, for the path that leads us to the other three endings for now. I'm probably gonna show the Shura ending as well, because I like this game so much that I'm not gonna pass up on the occasion. But for now, we're gonna break the Iron Code.
できませぬ。
できぬだと。忍びが情に流されるなど、なんと情けないことか。
Oh, he's disgusted by us, isn't he?
せがれよ。なぜこの
Oh no, nobody can understand me. I just wanna sip some blood. What is wrong with that?
掟は己で定める。そう決めました。我が主のように。
Well, I guess that Owl decides that being pitiful, acting as a pitiful guy won't do him any good.
少しは成長しておるよ。
And also he tried to sneak attack Sekiro, but we're too good for that. So we're now gonna face Owl in combat, and it's gonna be glorious.
狼よ。
This fight kicked my ass so many times when I fought this guy for the first time. But when you learn it, it's so great. Also, okay, so this attack blocks your healing if you get hit by this cloud. Okay, and in this fight, it's best to dodge some of the attacks. Like this one. This is perfect to dodge and get a hit in. Okay, and he uses a firecracker, so he also has his, well, not prosthetic tools, but just shinobi tools at his disposal. He's got the shuriken, the firecrackers. Oop. We touch this. Yeah, and as you can see, we don't have many occasions to deplete his posture bar because he jumps in and out. So we're chipping at his health bar. It takes a while. But that's basically the fight. You just look for your opportunities to hit Owl. And he doesn't give you that many. And if you mess up once, he's gonna punish you accordingly. Okay, when he throws one shuriken, you don't dodge, you block. It's kinda dangerous. Right, so I'm so close to getting his posture bar down. There we go! And then he begs for forgiveness. But it's just Wolf's trickery. So let's not fall for it. And despite I could tell what he was doing, I still got damaged. So now he uses smoke bombs as well. And he spews poison! I forgot about that! And that makes this fight very interesting suddenly. And this poison lasts for a long time, the poison residue. It's not that hard to get your bearings in the smoke. You can still lock on to Owl. Oh, you can dodge this slice. You just need to be very precise with that. Hey, what's your plan, big guy? Oh. Made a mistake. Alright. It's going well. It's going pretty well. Ooh, the parry. And even despite I parried, look at how much strength this slice carried with it. It's insane. Ooh, and now I'm getting insanely decked. Fortunately, I got the antidote powder. Whoa, 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 whoa! I didn't lock onto him. Ah, he's healing up. Yeah, I'll let him. It's fine. We're gonna have our opportunities. It's best not to get carried away and think that I have to like stop his attack or else. Now you're gonna have your opportunities. You need to keep calm at all costs. If you panic, Owl's gonna sense it and use it against you. I'm telling you that. Hey, whoa, that was a nice dodge, honestly. That was perfectly timed. Oh, greedy, greedy. No need to be like this. Yeah, that's true. We're playing on his terms. We need to adapt to him, to what he's doing. We're not the ones setting the tempo of this fight, he is. You can see that I'm playing very reactive here. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, but I'm close to succeeding. Just a bit more, just a bit. Oh. Ah, I can stop him with the shuriken, that's great. And we're done! We did it! First try, we beat Owl. Oh, that's such an exhilarating fight. This is muscle memory. This is all muscle memory. I love this fight so much. I fought him so many times that I got this fight pretty much muscle memorized. And it's such a good, great feeling to be able to deal the finishing blow. And after all this time, remind myself that From Software games have this great satisfaction of learning a hard boss's moveset and then just executing on that knowledge and showing the boss, well, who's boss. This is phenomenal. I love this game. I love Sekiro so much. The great shinobi Owl was foster father to the wolf, and we got the aromatic branch from the Ever Blossom. Yeah, as you might remember, the Ever Blossom was the sakura tree that Lord Tucker brought with himself from the Divine Realm, but someone plucked its branch, and the tree withered. Well, thanks Owl for doing that, you fuck. The great shinobi Owl's unbridled ambition was to obtain the power of the dragon's heritage. Now is the time to let one's true name ring out across all of Japan. It was all for the sake of this ambition, and he lost because we're just better than him. We rule, we're the best, fuck the rest. Yeah, this was a great fight. And that was the last thing that, yeah, we're doing today. It took some time, didn't it? It's 9:11. I think we began this fight a little before 9. So yeah, it takes some time. But it's one of my favorites. And it's gonna get better. We're gonna get some absolutely phenomenal fights later on. I can't wait. I cannot wait to show you. And I think that next stream, next Tuesday, we're gonna be having a pretty great bonus boss fight. We're gonna be going back to the Hirada estate for an epic showdown. Of course, if I didn't mess anything up with the ending choices. So yeah, that was it for today. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening, for being active in the chat. And even if you weren't active, and I appreciate you as well, I'm just glad that you watched the stream. It's okay to lurk. I don't mind that at all. So yeah, see you Thursday on something. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I'm thinking about the original Resident Evil 2. Because I was going to play this game anyway. I think this might be a good time to plunge back into Raccoon City. And it's gonna be a Polish stream, of course. So yeah, that was it. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Until then, farewell.
Quieta